Come on in now. This is Southern soul. Born down in the heat, raised on tears and prayers. From the juke joint floor to the Sunday pew, we kept it singing, we kept it real. Old blood, new fire. Listen, this is the road, this is the voice. This is Southern soul.
The history and evolution of Southern soul music. Good evening, everybody. Today I want to talk about one of the richest and most authentic forms of American music, Southern soul. This music is more than a genre. It's a story. It is the story of struggle, faith, love, heartbreak, family, hard work, celebration, and survival. Southern soul is the sound of real people living real lives. It comes from the churches, the cotton fields, the front porches, the juke joints, the dance halls, and the small towns of the American South. To understand Southern soul music, we got to travel back in time and examine how it was born, how it grew, and how it continues to thrive today through modern artists like E.J. Jones and many others who are carrying the tradition into new generations. The roots of Southern soul stretch back to the late 1800s and early 1900s. Before there was rhythm and blues, before there was rock and roll, and before there was soul music, there were spiritual, gospel songs, work songs, and blues music. African Americans in the South created music as a way to express joy, sorrow, faith, and hope. Enslaved people sang spiritual songs that reflected their desire for freedom and their trust in God. After emancipation, these musical traditions continued to develop throughout the Southern communities. The church became one of the most important institutions in Black America. Gospel music flourished, featuring powerful vocals, emotional delivery, and call and response singing. At the same time, blues music emerged from Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, and other southern states. Blues artists sang about hardship, love, poverty, and life experiences. These two powerful musical traditions, gospel and blues, would eventually combine to create what we now know as soul music. The birth of soul music. By the 1950s, rhythm and blues was becoming increasingly popular. Artists began blending the emotional intensity of gospel music with the storytelling and groove of the blues. One of the pioneers of soul music was Ray Charles. He took gospel-inspired singing and combined it with rhythm and blues, creating a new sound that was passionate, emotional, and deeply human. Soon, other artists followed. Singers like Sam Cooke, Otis Redding, and Wilson Pickett helped establish soul music as a major force in the American culture. What separated Southern soul from other forms of soul music was its rawness. It wasn't polished or overly sophisticated. It sounded real. You could hear the church in the vocals and the blues in the story. Two cities played enormous roles in shaping Southern soul: Memphis and Muscle Shoals. Memphis became home to legendary recording studios where some of the greatest soul records in history was made. The city's unique blend of gospel, blues, country, and rhythm and blues created a sound unlike anything else. Meanwhile, Muscle Shoals became known for producing some of the most influential soul recordings ever recorded. Artists from across the country traveled there to capture the magic of the local musicians and studios. The Southern soul sound features strong rhythm sections, emotional vocals, horns, organs, guitars, and lyrics that spoke directly to everyday people. The golden era of Southern soul. The 1960s and 1970s are often called the golden age of Southern soul. Artists like Otis Redding deliver powerful songs filled with passion and authenticity. His music reflected both vulnerability and strength. Al Green brought a smoother but equally emotional style. His recordings combined romance, spirituality, and soulfulness. Bobby Womack became known for his heartfelt storytelling and deeply personal lyrics. Johnny Taylor emerged as one of the most important Southern soul artists, blending gospel roots with blues and rhythm and blues influences. These artists helped establish Southern soul as music that spoke directly to the hearts of the listeners. Southern soul and the Black experience. Southern soul has always been closely connected to the Black experience in America. Many songs reflected themes of perseverance, faith, economic hardships, family struggles, and romantic relationships. The music gave voice to people whose stories were often ignored by mainstream media. Southern soul artists sang about everyday life. They sang about paying bills, raising children, surviving heartbreak, attending church, and finding joy despite challenges. Because the music came from real experience, audiences connected with it on a personal level. The influence of the blues. Blues music has always remained as a major part of Southern soul. Unlike some forms of popular music that focus primarily on entertainment, Southern soul often tells stories. The influence of blues can be heard in the lyrics, vocal style, and emotional depth of the music. Many Southern soul singers can move from a gospel-inspired testimony to a blues-inspired tale of love gone wrong. This combination gives Southern soul its distinctive character. As popular music evolved during the 1980s and 1990s, Southern soul experienced challenges. Mainstream radio increasingly focused on pop music, hip-hop, contemporary R&B, and other emerging genres. Southern soul received less national attention than it had during its golden era. However, the music never disappeared. Instead, it remained strong throughout the South. Independent labels, regional radio stations, local promoters, and loyal fans kept the genre alive. Dance halls, blues clubs, festivals, and community events continued to feature Southern soul performers. During this period, artists such as Sir Charles Jones helped introduce a new generation to the music. The rise of modern Southern soul. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Southern soul experienced a revival. Artists began blending traditional soul with modern production techniques. While the music retained its emotional storytelling and Southern roots, it also embraced contemporary sounds. Performers such as TK Soul, J1, Miss Jody, Pokey Bear, Tucker, and others attracted large audiences across the Southern United States. These artists helped build a modern Southern soul movement that remained connected to traditional values while appealing to contemporary listeners. The Trail Ride movement. One of the most significant developments in modern Southern soul has been the growth of the trail ride culture. Originally associated with horseback ride events in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and other southern states, trail rides evolved into major social gatherings. These events combine music, dancing, family reunions, food, horseback riding, and community celebration. Songs featuring line dances, party themes, country influences, and Southern pride became increasingly popular. Today, trail rides attract thousands of participants and have become an important part of Southern soul culture. The digital era. The internet transformed Southern soul in ways few people could have imagined. Artists no longer needed major record labels to reach audiences. Social media platforms, streaming services, and video sharing websites allow performers to connect directly with fans. Independent artists could record music, release videos, promote concerts, and build loyal followings without relying on traditional industry gatekeepers. This digital revolution helped Southern soul expand beyond the South while preserving its regional identity. Fans from across the United States and around the world discovered the music online. The role of modern artists. Modern Southern Soul artists continue to honor the traditions established by earlier generations. Among these artists is E.J. Jones. Like many contemporary performers, he represents the ongoing evolution of Southern Soul music. Today's artists often blend traditional soul, blues, gospel, country influences, hip-hop rhythms, and modern production techniques. Yet, despite these innovations, the heart of Southern Soul remains unchanged. The music still focuses on storytelling. It still celebrates love and relationships. It still reflects faith and perseverance. It still speaks to working class people and everyday experiences. And it still creates opportunities for communities to come together through music and dance. Why Southern Soul endures. Many musical styles come and go. Trends change. Technologies evolve. Audiences shift. Southern Soul has endured because it addresses universal human experiences. People will always love. People will always face hardship. People will always seek joy. People will always need music that tells the truth about life. Southern Soul provides the connection. Whether performed in a church, a juke joint, a trail ride, a festival, or a modern concert venue, the music continues to resonate because it is honest. The future of Southern Soul. The future of Southern Soul appears bright. New artists continue to emerge each year. Younger audiences are discovering the genre through social media, streaming platforms, and live performances. The trail ride movement continues to grow. Independent artists continue to find success. Fans continue to support concerts, festivals, and community events. As long as there are people who can appreciate authentic storytelling, emotional vocals, and music rooted in real-life experiences, Southern Soul will continue to thrive. Future generations will likely add new influences and sounds to the genre, just as previous generations did. However, the foundation will remain the same. Southern Soul will continue to be music that reflects the lives, struggles, faiths, hopes, and celebrations of everyday people. At the end of the day, Southern Soul music is one of America's most important cultural treasures. Born from gospel, blues, country, and the lived experiences of Black Americans in the South, it developed into a powerful musical tradition that has influenced generations of artists. From pioneers like Ray Charles and Sam Cooke to legends like Otis Redding, Al Green, and Johnny Taylor, the genre has continually evolved while remaining true to its roots. Today, artists such as E.J. Jones, Mike Clark Jr., Big Guy, J1, and others continue carrying the torch forward, ensuring that Southern Soul remains alive and relevant for future generations. The history of Southern Soul music is ultimately a story about people who turn pain into party, faith into strength, and everyday experiences into timeless music. And as long as those stories continue to be told, Southern Soul will never fade away. Salute.